Okay. Now I come back to my next lecture. Already I have discussed the first two part about Java. First part, where is the feature of Java, etc. etc. In my second part, how to write a Java, how to compile a Java, how to run a Java program, etc. stuff, various type, what three types of the variable, local variable, instance variable, static variable. Already I have discussed in my previous section. Now I discuss the data type in Java. Data type Data type specifies the different size and values that can be stored in the variable. There are two types of data type in Java. In primitive data types and non-primitive data types. In primitive data types, they including the Boolean, character, byte, short, integer, long, float, and double. In non-primitive data types, the non-primitive data types include the classes, interface, and arrays. The Boolean data type. The Boolean data type is used to store only two possible values, true and false. This data type is used for simple tasks that track true false condition. Default size is 1 bit. The default size in 1 bit of Boolean data type. Byte data type. It is an 8-bit signed 2s complement integer. Its value range lies between the minus 128 to 127. Its minimum value is minus 128 and maximum value is 127. And the default value is 0 and default size is 1 byte. Short data type. The short data type is 16-bit signed 2s complement integer. Its value range lies between the minus 32,768 to 32,767. Minimum value is this minus 32,768 and maximum value is 32,767 and default value is 0 and default size is the 2 byte. Now, integer data type. Integer data type is a 32-bit signed 2s complement integer. Its value range lies between this and this. This is a long value minus 2 to the power 31 to the power 31 minus 1. This is minus 2 to the power 31 to 2 to the power 31 minus 1. This is the range of integer data type. The default value is its default value is 0 and default size is default size is default size is the 4 byte. This is the default size is 4 byte. Is the integer data type. Long data type. Long data type is a 64-bit 2s complement integer. Integer data type is a 32-bit signed 2s complement integer, and long data type is the 64-bit 2s complement integer. Its value range between this and this. Its value range between minus 2 to the power 63 to 2 to the power 63 minus 1. This is the value range, long integer data type, and its default value is 0 and default size is 8 byte. Whereas the integer data type default value is 0 but default size is the 4 byte, and long data type default size is the 8 byte. Float data type. Float data type is single precision 32-bit IEEE 754 floating point. Its value range unlimited, but default size is 0.08 and default value is the 0.08 and default size is the 4 byte. Similarly, for the integer data type is the default size is the 4 byte and float data type is the default size is the also 4 byte. Now, double data type. Double data type is a double precision of 64-bit IEEE 754 floating point. Its value range also unlimited. Double data type is generally used for the decimal value, just like float. Its default value is the 0.0t default value and default size is the 8 byte. Integer data type and float data type, both data types are the default size is 4 byte, but double data type the default size is the 8 byte. Now character data type. Character data type is a single 16-bit Unicode character. Its value is between these to these, 0 to 65,535 inclusive. The character type is used to store character. Generally, the character type generally used to store the character. Default size is 2 byte. Now, the question is why character uses 2 byte in Java? Because Java uses the Unicode system instead of the ASCII code system. And what is the meaning of this? Sorry. What is the meaning of this? This is the lowest range of Unicode system. This means this is the lowest range of the Unicode system. Now operators. There are many types of operators in Java which is given the below. Unary. Unary is this category is the postfix and prefix, arithmetic, multiplicative, additive and shift, additive, shift operator, shift, right shift and left shift, relational, relational, comparison operator instead of that, and equality, bitwise and bitwise or bitwise inclusive or, and logical etc. This is the same as the C and C++ operators. Most of the same. Now, Java control flow statement. Java provides 3 types of control flow statement. First is decision making statement. In decision making statement, if statement and switch statement are there. In if statement, there are simple if statement, if else statement, if else if later, and nested if statement. Already these are we learn from C and switch statement. It is also we learn in the C language. And obviously here is also this part of including the also Java. Now the loop statement. In loop statement, including the do while loop, for loop, and for each loop. And third is the jump statement. This is the break statement and continue statement. If statement. if statement is used to evaluate a condition. That means if a condition execute, if a condition and then statement, if x greater than 0, then execute the statement. If the condition is true, then this part will be executed. Okay, otherwise it is not executed. Now the class in Java program using the if condition. Class student, class student, public static void string here GS. Always the string here GS, string is the S is the capital letter and C classes C is the small letter. Now integer, now we describe the instance variable. Suppose integer x equal to 10, integer y equal to 12. Now if x plus y greater than 20, if x greater than 20, this condition, this is my condition, greater than 20, then system dot out dot println x plus y is greater than 20. This is my output. This is my code. Here after this code, instead of this, after this. Now second question. If else statement. If else statement is an execution of the else statement is the extension of if statement, which uses the another block of code, that is the else code. Else block. Else block is executed if the if block is not executed. That means if block is the false. Then else statement will be executed. If condition statement 1 execute, this condition is true. If condition, this condition is true, each condition is a true, then statement 1 is executed. Otherwise, if condition is false, then else part statement 2 then execute this statement. When the condition is false, if the condition is true, then this statement will be executed. If condition is false, then this portion will be executed. This is the if else statement. Now we take an example. If else statement. Public class student, this is a class, void main string here JS, x equal to 10, y equal to 12. X plus y less than 10. X is the 10 and y is 12. Is the 22. X plus y less than 10. Then system outer println x plus y less than 10. This is, if this condition is true, then this statement will be executed, and this condition is false, then else part will be executed. X is less than 10, else x plus y greater than 20. But obviously, in this portion, x plus y will be 20 because this condition is false. X plus y less than 10, no. X plus y greater than 10. No. If else if later. If else if statement contains the if statement followed by the multiple else if statement. Syntax: if condition statement 1 execute when condition 1 is true, else if condition 2 statement 2 execute when condition 2 is true, else execute when all the condition is false, then execute, then this statement is executed. This is a program. Student class void main string city equal to day. If city equal to Pune, then system.out.println city is Pune. Else if city equal to Noida, then system.out.println city is Noida. Else if city equal to Agra, then system.out.println the city is Agra. Else all this condition is false, then system.out.println the city is Delhi. The city is the Delhi. Because first we assume this the string city equal to Delhi, which is the output. Pune, no Pune. This is the Delhi, but here we assign. First we check the condition of the city equal to Pune. Here city equal to Noida. Here city equal to Agra. All the condition is false. Then this condition will be executed and in this statement. Then for loop. For loop is it's enabled to initialize the loop variable, check the condition and the increment and decrement in a single line of code. This is the syntax for initialization, condition and increment and decrement within a single line. And this is the block of code. Then this program. This is a simple program. The first 10 natural number, we have the first 10 natural number 1 to 10. The addition of 1 to 10. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 10. Which result will be the 55. This is the increment of this here. Calculation: sum equal to 10, integer equal to 1, j less than 10, j plus plus, then sum equal to sum plus j. Sum initially the sum is 0, then this condition loop is repeated till the condition is true, then we print the result sum equal to 55. While loop is also used to iterate over the number of statements of multiple times. It is also known the entry control loop, because why it is entry control loop? Now while condition, first the condition is checking, then execute the rest part. Why? This is a while loop and do while loop. This is also the exit control loop. Why exit control loop? Now condition is checked at the last part of this. This is the part. The while loop and do while loop both are the same, but the difference is one. In while loop condition is checked at first and do while loop condition is checked at last. Sorry. This is first 0 to 10. The even number of 0, how many event digits are 0 to 10? 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. 0. First even number while I less than equal to 10. This is my condition. Then execute this statement. This is here. And in the do while loop, initially I equal to 0. First we print the I means 0, then execute I plus 2, then 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Same problem we write we using the do loop. First while loop, then do while loop. And this is the difference between the while and do while loop. This is the entry control loop, exit control loop, etc. Will be executed where do while loop check the condition if the end of the loop after executing the loop of the statement. It is known the exit control loop. Do while is the exit control loop and while is the entry control loop. The statement after loop will be executed, and here the statement is executed at least once before the condition is checked. Okay, and thank you.